Every NBA player and fan hates one man. Hell, even his own team booed him at one point.
And there are already some boos raining down from the Raptors, and not a few.
There always seems to be a villain in the NBA that all fan bases seem to hate. It's just a part of the script these days. It started with back in the 80s, with almost everyone on the bad boy Pistons in the villain role. Then the Bulls in the 90s because they were just too good. In the 2010s, LeBron James took the crown of the biggest villain when he joined the Heat, then gave it to Kevin Durant when he joined the Warriors. Some become villains because of their trash talk, dirty play, or for making super teams. But in recent times, one man has taken over as the villain of the NBA, Dillon Brooks. He's actually been a villain ever since college. One article called him Villain Brooks, but has Brooks gone way too far now? He does way more than just trash talk. It's come to a point where he's physically injured players and a cameraman. Brooks' first strike came in the first round of the 2021 playoffs when he just disrespected and gave a bit of a headbutt to a former teammate and Grizzlies legend Mike Conley. Maybe you can give him a pass since they were scrappy underdogs? And it was their first time making the playoffs as a young team. Strike 2 was in next year's playoffs, when he recklessly tried to block Gary Payton's second shot, leading to a fractured elbow, and Payton II missing a few weeks. Even Steve Kerr said Dillon Brooks broke the code on that hard foul.
He broke the code. Dillon Brooks broke the code.
Since Brooks already had 2 strikes, he thought might as well make the third one count, right? In the 2022-23 season, he's gone back and forth with Donovan Mitchell, Anthony Edwards, James Harden, Joel Embiid. Even courtside fans aren't immune from Brooks' trash talk these days. And we haven't even gotten to his beef with almost every star player on the Warriors. Everyone knows about his beef with Klay Thompson. But the trash talk between him and Draymond Green has gotten way too personal. Then in just a span of 5 days, Brooks shoved and injured a cameraman, talked trash to the entire Spurs roster in the middle of the court, then did the same thing with Klay in the last seconds of the game. But this time, while they were on the opposite sides of the bench. In their next game against Dallas, he called Theo Pinson the highest paid cheerleader in the NBA, and had one of the most epic jersey swaps with Kyrie Irving. In fact, in this season alone, Brooks has been fined $300,000, which is $100,000 more than what he's paid over his first 5 seasons. What Brooks does to help his team win each game is respectable, but actively trying to hurt your opponent while talking trash is a bit too much. In May 2023, the Grizzlies announced they won't be bringing Dillon Brooks back. And if this keeps up, Brooks might just become the undisputed most hated player in NBA history.